Many people in North Carolina have claimed to see an unknown creature, something that is said to be vicious, attacking people's dogs and other animals. Witnesses describe something cat-like, with a length of at least 5 feet long, at least 20 inches high, with claws and a cat-like tail. There have even been other witnesses that claim that it resembled somewhat a mix between a bear or a panther. The story begins in the town of Clarkton in Bladen County. On December the 29th, 1953, a woman heard her neighbor's dogs barking and whimpering. When she went outside, she saw a large cat-like creature disappear into the woods. Bladenboro Police Chief Ray Flores was called out to a farm on New Year's Eve. 2 of the man's dogs had been killed, and all of their blood was drained from their bodies. Another witness stated that he watched from his service station as a dog was attacked and dragged off into the woods. The police chief received many reports of dogs being attacked in the surrounding area. Many people started to fear as though there may be a large feline predator attacking animals in the area. Other witnesses reported hearing strange screams of the creature that sounded like a woman screaming. The way that some of these attacks are described, as well as the bizarre vocalizations said to come from the animal, are similar to other known large feline animals, like that of the cougar, also known as the catamount, puma, or mountain lion. But this animal was said to have been extirpated from this area by 1900, due to hunting and habitat loss. What has been attacking these dogs in such manner? It almost seems to be some sort of ambush predator. There have been accounts of large pit bulls that were attacked and dragged off. On January the 5th, Miss C.E. Kinslaw heard the sound of whimpering and barking dogs outside of her house. She went outside and seen a large cat-like animal rushing toward her. She screamed and ran back inside, and the creature ran off into the woods. This article here, published on January the 5th, titled Vampire Charges Woman, states the following. A large marauding cat that has killed and sucked blood of at least 7 dogs charged a woman here tonight, but turned and fled back into a swamp when she screamed and her husband rushed onto the scene. It also states that tracks were found bigger than a silver dollar. Soon after, hunters from all over descended on the town to try and track and kill the beast. On January the 13th, 2 men hung up a bobcat that had been trapped in the area with a sign that read, "This is the beast of Bladenboro." After about a week of this incident, everything seemed to return back to normal, and the killing stopped. Well, for now at least. Although many of the sightings and attacks occurred around the town of Bladenboro, there were other reports in other places. Allegedly in 2007 in Lexington, North Carolina, many goats were killed with some of their heads crushed and they were drained of blood. Less than 30 miles away in Greensboro, other goats were found killed in a similar fashion. In Bolivia, a man's pit bull was killed and he buried it, but the next day the dog was found again in the same spot it had been killed, seeming to be unburied by whatever killed it and dragged back to where it was killed. Another man not far from here found his pit bull dead a few days later. There were tracks found in the area, allegedly measuring 4.5 inches across. What could have been responsible for the attacks in the 50s around Bladen County? What could have been responsible for the more recent attacks? Could it be the same type of animal? What are your thoughts on this matter? Do you believe some kind of large feline animal could be responsible? What is your opinion on this issue? There was definitely a lot of fear that was brought on by these incidents. Some people were afraid to come out of their homes after dark. If you have had a cryptid experience of any kind and would like to tell your story, you can email me at the email below, or you can leave a comment.